Hilton brings you new ways to stay, with experiences that let you capture the glory days. Introducing the Graduate Hotels. Each inspired by local college towns, these stays are always original and never boring. Get in touch with traditions all across the country and enjoy a stay that's a class above the rest. Book at Graduate Hotels with Hilton Honors Points at Hilton.com. It's a win-win. Hilton, for the stay.
Saturday presents, in the red corner, the undisputed, undefeated Weed Whacker Guy. Champion of hurling grass and pollen everywhere. And in the blue corner, the challenger, extra strength Saturday. Eye drops that work all day to prevent the release of histamines that cause itchy allergy eyes. And the winner by knockout is Saturday. Saturday, bring it on.
Llévate más de lo que esperas todos los días con el nuevo McValue en McDonald's. Ahora puedes comprar uno y sumarle otro por $1. Así que cuando tu equipo favorito enfrente a sus rivales, enfrenta tus antojos con $5 Meal Deals. Y si estás corriendo para alcanzar el desayuno, corre al app para llevarte ofertas antes del cutoff. Tú decides, y con McValue, tu decisión siempre rinde más. Precios y participación pueden variar. BOGO $1 válido para un producto de igual o menor valor. Debe estar registrado en Rewards para ofertas en el app.
From the Fifth Quarter Studio in Madison, Wisconsin. You're listening to the Funnel Down Defense Podcast. And now here's your host, Steve Collins. Steve Collins.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. Today, I'm going to talk about why the funnel down defense is the way that you want to shift. It's the way that you want to think about the game and what it will do for your specific team. So, and then, like I've said, we're going to be doing deep dives into this, talking about specific things as the weeks go on. We're going to talk about people. We're going to interview some coaches that are actually using it and talk about them and do some of those things. So why the funnel down defense? It's a simplified defense. It's versatile. It can be run in a man. It can be run in a zone. It's a versatile thing that basically any coach or any athlete can run. That's one of the reasons why I like it so much is it's versatile. If you're a zone coach or a man coach, don't think you should be one or the other, but if you're one of the other, it works there. And, maybe you have a great team and you want to use it, or maybe you have an underdog team or a team that's not quite as good. You can also use it. So it works for anything. It disrupts, one of the reasons I like it is it disrupts the opponent's offense. It disrupts every offense. It would disrupt the Bucks offense if it was run properly, just because it wouldn't let. Now they could probably hit the shots that we're trying to get, a high school team or another team to shoot. Maybe not. Maybe we would be able to trap it. I doubt if anybody could trap Giannis, but maybe. Anyway, I think that that's what it disrupts the opponent's flow. It disrupts what they want to do. It disrupts the ability to reverse the ball. It disrupts them to get open threes. It forces them to take shots that they don't want to do. It's not widely run. So this is like getting into Amazon early, in my opinion. My hope is lots of people are running funnel down in 5 years. Well, if that's the case, it won't probably be as effective. I think it still will be effective, but you know what? There's a lot of smart brains out there, probably a lot smarter than me, that will figure out ways to exploit it. And then I will have to go back to the drawing board and figure out a new way to kind of do it. It gives different angles and it gives different ways of kind of attacking. Like I've said, most offenses want to swing the ball from both sides to both sides. The key to a good offense is competitive advantage, right? I want to be able to get better shots than you can. Well, this defense is going to give me a competitive advantage because you're not going to take those threes that you want to take. If it's run properly, you're not going to be able to run your set or your quick hitter or your play because we're going to disrupt it. They won't be used to it like we are used to it. So us running it in practice every day, my guys don't freak out when they can't reverse the ball because they know ways that they can they can basically attack it, and they know ways that they can exploit it. So it's one of those things that it will give you a competitive advantage. It will give you the ability to beat the best team on your schedule, and that should be something that's special to you. It should be something an ace in the hole. I always say that, you know, you can implement this in a weekend. You can teach the basic steps in a couple days. And like I said either yesterday or the day before, if you just teach them to not let them reverse the ball and keep it in the gutters out in the 10 feet on either side of the court.
Sergeant and Mr. Smith, you're going to love this house.
Bunk beds in a closet?
There's no field manual for finding the right home. But when you do, USAA Homeowners Insurance can help protect it the right way. Restrictions apply.
You're going to disrupt people. Now, there's wrinkles to that. There's wrinkles how you deal with the low post. There's wrinkles if you trap up high. There's wrinkles. There's all sorts of wrinkles. I get that. I'm just telling you why the funnel down defense is the way that you want to go, because it's unlike anything. And I think the zone man thing makes it unique. The ability to trap. I think the terminology that's easy for kids to remember. Maybe they're not all bowlers. I'm guessing most of them aren't bowlers. But when we talk about the alley, when we talk about the gutter, when we talk about the strike zone, when we talk about EBF, when we talk about those things, my guys know those right away. It's not like I'm having to teach them a new terminology. But it's easy to teach to any type of athlete, and it will let you beat. It will disrupt it will give you a competitive advantage because it will disrupt the opponent's offense. So, in the upcoming weeks, I think tomorrow, Tuesday. So I'm putting up 2 or 3 early here, just so you can know why we do this, what it's all about. Tomorrow, I'm gonna put up a little interview tomorrow, so you can hear me kind of talking to a funnel down coach, and then next week we'll put this up a couple days a week. At least through the first of the year to kind of see if people like it. But I think the funnel down defense can be the answer to your questions, to be honest with you. I think it's not like I'm teaching the swing offense or the pack line or something that's been the triangle offense. The funnel down is different. It's easy to teach, and it will be effective for your teams moving forward. So, till tomorrow. Bye.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.